Hi everyone, I'm Isabel and I'll be talking about microbes and their interactions with rare earth elements.
Did you know that microbes can help reduce the cost of your next iPad, cell phone, or computer? It turns out that the essential components needed in order to develop the speakers and the batteries of your technological gadgets are made of critical metals known as rare earth elements, which can act as supermagnets and superconductors. But why do these metals have the name of rare earth? Well, it is because that these metals are not necessarily rare, but they are hard to obtain as they are very insoluble, meaning that they cannot easily dissolve unlike other elements, like potassium or sodium. They are also very hard to find in pure form. And although these elements are very common in our soils and oceans, they are often mixed with radioactive elements like uranium and thorium. Extracting them is also extremely difficult. To solubilize them, minerals have to be melted inside ovens with high temperatures and strong toxic acids. In fact, the radioactive elements that were mentioned earlier will also leave behind radioactive mining waste called tailings. The intense combination of blazing temperatures, strong acids, and radioactive tailings is so dangerous, expensive, and damaging to the environment that most mines all over the world have closed. In fact, 96% of the mining distribution of rare earth elements comes from China. So, how can the supply problem be solved? Well, certain types of bacteria, known as methylotrophs, have been recently found to use these rare earth metals to grow, indicating that these microorganisms already know how to solubilize and extract these metals from different resources. Furthermore, we've learned that they do not produce harsh acids in this process, and that they can sense and transport these metals in a very specific way. This also means that there wouldn't be radioactive waste from the uranium and thorium, which are often found with these rare earth elements in nature. I know that I mentioned that these bacteria are called methylotrophs, but what exactly does that mean? The simplest way of explaining it is that these bacteria use single carbon compounds as the sole source of their growth. What is even more interesting is that these bacteria can grow using toxic greenhouse gases such as methane, one of the most damaging compounds contributing to global warming. Microorganisms are already known to be productive cell factories of numerous products, which include biofuels, plastics, and antibiotics to name a few. But now, they'll also be able to help contribute to the foundational structure of your next electronic gadget. In addition to using these microbes to mine from the earth, we could also potentially create recycling programs to help create a sustainable system, which will in turn reduce waste and reuse the materials from old electronics.
By using these microbes to mine rare earth elements, we would be eradicating the extremely hazardous effects of regular rare earth element mining, cleansing the atmosphere, and creating a sustainable electronic recycling system. This truly exemplifies the power of microbes. Thank you for listening.